One of the members of the growing YouTube channel St. Andre's Golf. His name, Jonathan Pawlowski. He's an actor, director, writer, and director. We're going to talk all about his early life and what sparked his creative passions. Well, he grew up with a passion for entertaining, often using humor to connect with others. Now, during middle school, he played on a traveling baseball team, and he would entertain teammates by impressing them with WWF and MTV personalities. Now, his first forefront into filmmaking, he was inspired by Louis Davis from Disney's Even Stevens. He'd spend hours filming himself, making comedic faces, practicing his craft. He used his father's camcorder to film band practices of jackass-inspired stunts, wrestling matches, and short films. He also had school assignments where he convinced teachers to allow him to make videos instead of the traditional presentations showcasing his virtual storytelling, which would be a huge advantage in the future. Now, he attended the University of Georgia and he earned a degree in Telecommunications Arts. He also attended the University and State of Georgia prior to transferring to the University of Georgia. Now, his early college careers, he was dedicated in a minor in general business and realized his true passion was filmmaking. He formed a creative group called Wonder Pony, producing comedian sketches and honoring skills in editing and acting. Now he worked on a production assistant on movies and commercials, gaining experience in the industry world. He eventually moved to Los Angeles during this time and it was even in a few movies and was credited. I'm going to name a few: Pitch Perfect 3, The Valet, Ozark, The Residents, Adult Swim, Atlanta. List could even go on and on. He also directed and editing in a few movies as well. And going back to the reason why he ended up back in Atlanta was because of financial constraints, is what it's listed on some of these articles. However, he did, when he returned to Atlanta, secure a talent agent, and during that time himself, he attended multiple local comedy events, putting himself in the scene. He took sketch comedy classes and performed at live sketch comedies, and in 2025, his sketch group Church Socks was accepted and performed in the New York City Sketch Fest, making him a significant milestone in a comedian career. Now, going back to the whole point of how he's on my channel with golf, would be the golf YouTube channel. He's the main cast member and creative contribution member. He has an Instagram, or they have an Instagram, got about 450,000 subscribers, maybe even more, and they produce comedic golf sketches that are pretty funny while blending comedy and humor. I always thought something like that would do extremely well when I first started my channel in 2022, but it's funny, you look back and you think, man, these guys got lucky. They put so much work into getting where they are, and that's why they are where they are. They wanted to do this in the beginning. They went to school for it, and they found the niche that they wanted, and I give them a lot of credit for what they've done. Sometimes you put that, you kind of forget about that. He's not the co-founder of the golf channel, but he is the creative lead, which makes sense having that big background. He's been there for 2 years. He started June 2022, and he's one of 3 actors that are the main actors associated with it. So we had to put him on here. He was a freelancer for 10 years prior to that, and the LinkedIn page is a good source of information. We'll go ahead and subscribe to his LinkedIn and see if he gets back. That's going to do it for our list. Keep a lookout for more videos to come. This is the Professor, an independent golf channel focused on fun, affordable golf in your area. If you're not watching, go play a little bit of golf tomorrow.